For many people, for the best results, we need to wait 6 months or sometimes even a year before your bankruptcy is filed. That brings up two questions. When can I stop paying the credit cards? And what do I do about the creditor calls? Now, some people have already stopped paying before they came to see me. If your bankruptcy was caused by a divorce or a layoff or a medical condition of some sort, people stop paying because they can't pay. But some people are barely hanging on, and then the question, when should I stop paying, comes up right then. If we decide to wait, we keep in mind that the fastest bank in America to sue is Capital One. Most banks won't sue until a little over a year after you stop paying. Capital One is much faster. So if we're waiting to file your bankruptcy, I may tell you to keep paying Capital One, but stop paying everybody else. What about the creditor calls? The law assumes that most creditors, to protect their good name, will be relatively polite when you send them to your lawyer. Except for Navy Federal, that's true. Navy Federal, if you get on the wrong side of them, is the meanest bank in America. But the rest of the original creditors, Citibank, Bank of America, American Express, if you tell them 2 or 3 times to call your bankruptcy lawyer, they'll leave you alone. A couple months after the original creditors stop calling, you'll start getting calls from debt collectors. Debt collectors don't have a good name. Half of them are like riverboat gamblers. They don't have a name at all. They just use their initials. The law knows that they have no reason to protect their good name, so it provides a $1,000 fine if they keep calling you after you send them to your lawyer. You and I get to split that fine. When I become your lawyer, we'll give you our You Have Rights booklet to keep track of those calls. Some people just don't answer the phone. That doesn't usually work very well. If you don't answer the phone, they call you at work, they call your neighbors, they call your family. All that's illegal, of course, unless they're trying to locate you. When you stop answering the phone, you give them that excuse. So take the calls, write the notes in the book, tell them to call your lawyer, and if they violate the law, we'll make them pay.